I'm going to talk about how you can trade successfully if you only have a small live trading account. Let's talk about that and more right now. Hi there traders, it's Andrew Mitchem here at the Forex Trading Coach with video and podcast number 572. I want to talk about a topic that affects a lot of you out there, and it's all about how do you trade properly and professionally if you only have a very small trading account. You see, the issue is that a small account, depending on who you are and your financial circumstances, may be a lot of money for you. And you become nervous, you're not sure how to trade, you're fearful of losing money, and you feel it's not a sufficiently big enough account to make any sufficient and realistic money out of that account. On the other hand, you might be looking at trading and you might find that a small account's just play money for you. The danger of that is that you're likely to do something really silly. And you're likely to not understand risk management, and you're not likely to calculate lot sizing correctly, or you're just going to gamble the money, or you don't care about stop losses, or if a trade on a Forex trade's open over a weekend, whereas maybe your strategy says to shut those trades. You might overtrade and take too many positions. And so depending on which side of the equation you're at, the issues in some ways are still the same, because a small account can be hard to trade and to make what you call substantial gains on in terms of realistic monetary value. However, it's very important that you trade that small account as though it was a larger account size. It's really important that you understand money management. Now, that account might be such a small account that the only thing you can do on your Forex pairs is to trade 0.01 lots, and you may not have a big enough account to have really accurate lot sizes. However, if that account is small, just trade 0.01 lots. Trade the absolute minimum lot size that you can. The other thing that you really need to get correctly here is a trading strategy. You know, just because you might have a lot of money and you're just putting $500,000 on an account and it's kind of play money, you're probably going to end up losing it, or you might gamble and fluke some lucky trades. But without that strategy and that understanding of how to trade in the first place, you're kind of not doing yourself any favors. Likewise, if that small account is a fortune for you, get yourself educated first. Either way, you have to have a strategy that you thoroughly understand and have confidence in. You have to have trades that have high reward to risk so that you can make substantial gains. But also, it's really important, let's say you had $1,000, right? And let's say that over time you made, pick a figure, $200 on it. And it might have taken you 6 months. The issue that you have there is that someone's going to go, Andrew, I just made $200. It's taken me 6 months to get there. This is ridiculous. But don't do that. That's a common mistake. If you want to trade properly, think of it the other way around. Think of it as, I've just made a 20% return in 6 months on a live account. Now, yes, realistically, that's $200. And you go, well, yippee, I can't live off that. No, of course you can't. But you can make 20%. And with your strategy and your skills, you've just learned how to make 20% in 6 months. You know, that could easily be 30, 40, 50, 60% in a year. Now, you go out there into the real world and find too many places where you can make that sort of money as a return. But not only that, you now have the skill of knowing how to do this. And that's the crucially important bit that people underestimate and people forget. They just look at the $200. They don't look at the 20%. So if you can do that and you have the skills to do that, your small account is almost irrelevant. It does not matter, and that's the point of this video. Just because you might only have $500 or $1,000 to put into a live account, don't think I can't trade, or don't think it's pointless me even starting. Invest in the education in yourself to learn how to do this properly, because if you can, and you can make those sort of returns we've just talked about, you can either potentially increase that account one day. You may or may not be able to trade for other people or family members, if that's possible, depending on where you live and circumstances. But also, as you've heard me talk in the past, we have an opportunity now to use prop firms. Now, if you make 30, 40, 50, 60% in a year with low drawdowns, you're going to do very, very well by trading through a prop firm. And again, without sounding like a broken record, the important thing is to educate yourself first, have a strategy that you understand and believe in and know, and then your small account doesn't matter. You'll make great returns long term. Start small, learn how to do it, you'll make the returns. If you do it the other way around and you just rush in and you're going to make, think you're going to be sitting on a beach or driving a red Ferrari and doing dumb things and gambling, trading realistically is not for you, or you're not going to last. So treat it like it's real, because it is real, it is a business, and that's how you'll succeed long term. Now, I just wanted to also say thank you for being here. Thanks for your support, for watching, for listening throughout 2024, and obviously the previous 15, 16 years prior to that. This is my last video for 2024. So we're taking a break over Christmas and New Year. So I just wanted to say thank you for being here, and basically for joining in, for following what I do. And if you're a client, it's been brilliant to have you on board. If you're not, well, maybe 2025 is the year that you should consider joining us. Have yourself a wonderful Christmas and New Year. We will be around to answer emails. I do have my on-demand masterclasses running all the time. They are recorded, pre-recorded, so you can just jump onto that whenever you like. It's only 17 minutes long. I'll put a link to that. If you've not been on it, I really highly recommend you spend 20 minutes and do that over the Christmas and New Year. If you'd like to book a call with us to have a chat about how we trade and how we can help you, I'll put a link here as well. And also, if you're out there looking for a really top quality Forex broker, so you're ready to trade properly in 2025, regardless of your account size, I highly recommend Blueberry Markets, and I'll put a link to them. So once again, have a fantastic Christmas and awesome New Year. And I look forward to coming back here and bringing you more trading information, tips and videos and podcasts in 2025. Bye for now.